drive there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Got it. 14.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Check 99. Check 15. Check 25. Check 25.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
We own them. Check 43. Attack. Hey, let's go. Check 31.
On second down, Williams. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Mike 50. Hey, we have you on the roll. West. He's coming. We got double up. Check.
They try again with Lynch. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
You guys listen. Echo. Say. What? There. Shit. Hey, alert. Shit. Check 52. Kill. Look.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a short return. 10 at the 8-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On second down, it's Williams. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
I'm coming. 12. Bang out. Bam.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Forced out to his left. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch safety creep. 12. Safety's creeping.
They'll run for it with Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Watch the safety creep. 36, 33.
They run for it with Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes flush to his right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On second and a long way to go. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Call it a loss of 16 there. But now it'll be 3rd down. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the ground. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. I think you'd have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium. Combined with this crowd noise, makes it very difficult to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here.
Green 80!
Let's go, D.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
Show it up, show it up.
Hey, hey.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That kickoff return, 104 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 9, Chiefs 7.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be taken short. And he'll He'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. No.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Able to get this to Gordon. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Wilson. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Again, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Wilson being chased out left. It's caught. Lockett. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and goal from the 1.
Down to lose one. Joker. One time. 81. Quick. Check 3. Check 4. Check.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Nick Ballore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Check pass.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Looking deep now for McCoy. And got his man complete. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, let's get there.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. From the gun on third down, Mahomes going for it all. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 28 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
Take left. 12. Left pass. Check. Lucky. Off.
Check it back.
Go, 14. Run left.
On first down, Wilson.
Switch. Kill.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Go down. Get him. Alert. Check 24. Hey, alert. Look left, Green.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Gets it to Gordon. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Josh Gordon, 47. They're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes this a 9-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. Completes it to Hardman. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete.
Mahomes on the keeper. Throwaway and incomplete.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
They're on 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2.